The last year I just was like, yeah, a rider that who passed to the World Tour level, but not too much people knows me. But this year was incredible. Like maybe when I'm training, some people in the cars maybe say hi or hello Egan or come on. But
And nationals?
I was there was too much for me. It was like incredible to be there with my family and with all the people taking the photos, and for me it's like, wow, why me? I'm just me. So I know it's strange. It's really nice to have all the team here. I think it's really important for us. It's a really big thing to have Froome or to have the Team Sky or the other World Tour teams. Of course, it's also good to train in this part of the season in Colombia, in my country, with my people, with my weather. It's always nice.
Last year was so great. The idea was pretty clear. We have to come back and we have to spend more time and be engaged with them, with the Colombians, cycling and culture. And actually we decided to bring a strong team actually. Like more for the future, but someone else as Froome. From the Tour de France 2017 to the Tour de France 2018, it's been 1 year and 1 month and 4 Grand Tours. And he's been winning the 3 in a row and the Tour de France he finished 3rd. That was insane what he did last year. We know Chris like warm weather, altitude training camp. He's not afraid to working really hard. You can see it's different than 1 year ago. Now he don't have the Giro in mind or the Vuelta or the double. He's clearly like before Tour. In a way, it's quite simple. It's one big goal and you can see he's super motivated. Really working hard, look fit, with a smile, and he's already ready to race in Colombia. You know, it's insane. So I think he's going to be pretty excited, yeah.
20 minutes effort here. For me, you will do 30 minutes effort, I think, here in this climb.
Yeah, quite strong, like be able to put that power up uphill in that position.
Yeah, it's okay, solid. I mean, this is what we're here for. This is perfect for pre-season training and pushing on a bit. This is the time of year to do this kind of stuff. It's very different over here. I've actually never done anything quite like this because everything is just over 2,000 meters and you sleep high, train even higher. Sometimes you need to get into it again and it feels as if it's been a long time since I've raced now, so keen to get the form up and to start racing.
I'm David, I'm from Medellin, Colombia. I'm trying to follow up. I was just riding here in Antioquia, trying to catch these guys, try to get a photo with them, try to have a nice talk with them, and it's just amazing to see them, to see Chris in our land, a multi-time championship. Man, it's just amazing.
Have you seen these ducks? They look as if they've got like hats on. It's like looking twice. It's like, what? So I'm just going to chase these ducks away quickly. With your quacking. Come on. They're coming even closer. Come on. It does. I was a little bit apprehensive coming here. I could understand if they would see me as the bad guy, the guy who's gone up against their local heroes, Rigoberto Urán, Nairo Quintana.
I thought when he came the last year, so I don't know how the people will be with him because it's the competition of Nairo. It's like Nairo versus Froome always here in Colombia.
So I could almost understand if there was a little bit of resentment towards me or something like that, but there's just not a shred of it, not a shred. They've been so welcoming.
The people really like Froome. For the people, is in these interviews that he did, he can see what he is. He's a really calm person and he tried to speak in Spanish. He's a good person too, and he won the 3 big tours.
Everywhere we go in Colombia, there are just people. It's almost hard to just walk around and be normal, because just being stopped every 10 meters for a photo or an autograph, it's quite overwhelming actually.
It's like our real love is through me. It doesn't matter if I am next to him. It's first through me, next Egan. So it's nice.
I think one thing that blew me away here was on my first training ride. I went off to do a bit extra on my own. I'd seen a road on the map and I thought I'd give it a go, and it ended up being a complete goat track almost. Riding out there, I ended up in this sort of farm area. One of the farmers turned around, looked at me and just started waving, "Froome, Froome, Froome." And I just literally in the middle of nowhere on this little goat track, and there's a farmer who had recognized me and put two and two together that I was there, and that hit home that actually this cycling here in Colombia is just massive, and the everyday man on the street is following cycling to the level that they'd recognize me right sort of on their doorstep, I guess.
They love him, don't they? I mean, you've seen it yourself. They absolutely love him. I chatted to the president of the federation here last year and the race organiser, and they were like, just if you could do anything, just one thing, could Chris come to the race next year? There's an enthusiasm, there's a passion, there's a contagious kind of enthusiasm about it all. Can't help but be excited here. What a way to live your life. You kind of got this idea in your mind, haven't you? Picture in your mind where you think they're from and where they live. They tell you all about it, but you could never really get an appreciation, particularly for different continents, of how people live and what they're all about in their culture until you actually go and see them.
We can ask the speciality of the towns.
Unos 10 de estos. Daryl, ask him what is it, sweet? What's inside it? Not sweet, is it?
Bread and cheese.
Bread and cheese.
Yeah. Yes.
But when we eat this for breakfast, or do you eat it just when you come to a cafe? Or? Breakfast.
Breakfast. Al-Mohawana.
Huh?
Al-Mohawana. Al-Mohawana. Yeah, it's difficult to name. Al-Mohawana.
Smoothie check, coffee check, doctor check, George check, escape check. You'll make the director's cut, will you? Yeah. So I came in 2013 with obviously to see Sergio and Sebastian, and that was kind of the first time that someone from the team had been out to Colombia to see what the culture's like for the landscape. It was kind of an eye-opener, we knew it was a different culture and how important the family is here, and obviously the altitude, to see the quality of the roads, apart from this bump, was pretty special. I think just speaking with Sebastian, these last few days, or even the months up to us coming here, now to have the race here, he's obviously very, very proud, and I think he's very emotional, really. So no, I think with Sebastian, Sergio, his cousin's moved on, and he's been a pro since he was 20. His first Giro was age 20. It's good to have seen Sebastian's career trajectory and how he's grown as an athlete and a person.
Like loyalty, isn't it? Like with him, isn't it?
Yeah, he's very humble, isn't he?
Yeah. It takes other people's opportunities. It's almost like he puts them in before his, isn't it? How many times has he given up chances of his own glory?
Yeah. It's they're a pleasure to work with, really. Here you go. Road signs. Oh, Narvaez is the Egan. No chance. Narvaez has got it. I don't know. Got it.
No, he won, but just because he started first, he takes some 10 meters, and then I tried to close the gap. I closed, but it was not enough. But for the next one, I know that I can win. So I don't know, I think we have a special group here. I don't know, I think we have really good teammates. Sosa, I met him when we were in Androni. He's like the old friend, you know. So Sebas, when I arrived to the team, was like the Colombian guy who helped me, who said, no problem, you need to do it, you need to do that. So also Tao, that when I arrived here and I speak nothing of English, he speaks Spanish, so was easier to talk with him.
Now, what was the city? Manizales. Manizales.
The finish climb was
nice there.
Yeah, it's one of my best days in my life.
Yeah, but I remember that I said to Nico, should I wait? And Nico said, oh, I don't know. And then I thought, okay, it's me and Sebas in front, so okay, I just wait. And I said, okay, I wait. It was 2K to go, huh? Then waiting, looking, where is he? And then when you came, I saw you, and I thought it was Rigo. And I thought, if Rigo's with you, then Rigo wins the GC. Huh? And I was super stressed. And then it was only when you said, slow down, and it was all the people. Go slower. And then I looked and I saw Danny. And I was more happy when I saw it was Danny than because then I knew you won. And then after the finish was so crazy, and your dad was there. Yeah. And I called the organizer of the race and said, we need to get Egan's dad to the podium, he needs to be able to see. And then there was like 15 police to try and make a space for me and your dad to go on the side of the podium to watch. And that was super nice because all the team were there. I like that. It's always not nice when you work 1 week or more together. And then, you go to the bus and the guy goes to the podium and you don't see them for 1 hour, but you want to say congrats.
I think, especially because if you win a race, it's like not just you, it's all the team, so it should be all the races like this.
Cycling is strange. No, it's nice friend. But it's everyone. Really nice. In these moments, you don't really. That's not skill, that's just luck.
Super. Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate.
No, I think it's really exciting because I'm feeling good. Of course, I'm feeling really good, but I have also Chris that, of course, he can do a good race, or Sosa that is really strong now.
I mean, I'm expecting next week just to suffer my way around, and if I could get a result, that would be fantastic. If I could help one of my teammates to win the race, that would be even better. Inevitably, it's going to help me move on in terms of my condition and my preparations for the season ahead. I'm really glad I've come out here, and I'd quite happily come back again next year.
So I think that I know that my first goal this year is the Giro. So I really want to do this race good because it's in my country, it's my family, it's my people. But also I know that I need to be 100% in the Giro. So we need to have one balance. But we have 3 cards, I think, with Froome, with Sosa, one good team, and the most important, I think, is that the Team Sky win the race. You know, not Egan or not Sosa or Froome, just Team Sky win the race, and I think we have a good team for that.